Alright guys, welcome to the cabin. We have got a final walkthrough tour of the cabin today. It took me about a year to do a remodel. It was an off-grid cabin, one room with a loft, and we have changed it into Airbnb. We've put it on the grid. We've added a bedroom and a bathroom. So I'm going to kind of take you around today, show you what we've done, and kind of tell you maybe a little bit of the extent of what it took to get it to this point. So get ready for the final walk-through Ozark Mountain cabin tour. All right, the main structure of the cabin is a 16 by 20 cabin. We'll go around the outside. And as far as this main structure, the only thing that I added was the porch on this side. It didn't have a porch, and we wanted somewhere where you could walk in and take your shoes off before you go in if you wanted to, and somewhere that would stay dry. So we added this porch. These cedar logs we just cut off the property here, power washed them, and made a little timber frame truss. It's the first time I ever did that, and we really think that this porch added a lot to this side of the cabin. As you come around this direction, everything pretty much has stayed the same. Didn't do a whole lot to the exterior. The porch is all the same. That box on the porch, I'll just take you up there and show you. This box right here used to house our batteries for the solar panels up on the roof. And when we took the solar panels off, that's just a box that we can put lawn chairs in or anything in that we want to store on the porch. But the main part of the addition happened over here. We added a bedroom and a bathroom. Doesn't seem that complicated, but it was a 10 by 12 addition, and it cost more and took a lot longer than I expected. So this main part of the cabin we built about 5 or 6 years ago. Hey, there's Coleman. We built about 5 or 6 years ago just for our family to use. And when we decided to turn it into an Airbnb for other people to enjoy, we decided to put it on the grid. So live edge siding, handmade windows, all the log railings, just logs that we cut off the property. Off the front porch, the creek. Right now it's pretty dry, but it still has a little water in it. All right, as we come around here, this is the addition that we built on, the 10 by 12. These are 2 windows that overlook the creek from the bedroom, and it's really nice at night to open the window and listen to the creek, listen to the nature. So those have been really nice in the bedroom. And then this is just a crawl space access to the addition of the cabin, as well as one underneath of there to the main cabin. And everything's insulated, and the water heater and some of that is underneath. We added a mini split for heat and air for the cabin. And of course, here's a little point-to-point device for internet. We have Wi-Fi down here, so septic tank lid. Anyway, this is the outside. The main changes have been this addition and this porch here. So obviously there was a septic tank that had to go in, and we had to bring a 200 amp electric service that's over there. We brought that in. That was a big job. But other than that, the outside hadn't changed a whole lot. So let's go inside and see what's happening there. All right, guys, we'll go inside the cabin and I'll show you kind of how we've laid things out and what changes we've made. All right, the living room is about the same. Same furniture, wood stove still there. The main thing is the mini split, the heat and air system. It does a wonderful job at heating and cooling this entire cabin. This over here used to be, this was our kitchen. The cabinet's over here and it still is part of the kitchen, but we added a set of cabinets on this side and we brought electricity in. We've got a refrigerator, we've got a stove, electric range, a refrigerator. So we have really enjoyed having the electricity down here. The breaker box is behind this shelf, so it's kind of hidden. You just have to lift that shelf up and you're at your breaker box. I moved the light. This light used to be hanging. You can see the hole in this log. Electric came through there. It was hanging over here. It was made for the chandelier to be on this side, but we wanted the table in the middle. So we moved that. We have a little round table right in the middle of the cabin. This main structure is the same. We had the loft with the logs and the beds, and we just basically added the kitchen in here. So I'll take you up and show you the upstairs. All right, as you come up here to the loft, you have two beds down low. They're full size. And then you have two narrow beds on top. So this loft obviously is not made for adults. I have slept up here. It's a little bit tight, but it's for kids and it makes a good spot to put your kids. Anyway, this is the view from up here down low. And with all of these windows, if you like wildlife, this is a good place to come. Look out. Often you see deer, turkey, all kinds of wildlife running around out here. All right. This ladder is more kind of a cross between stairs and a ladder. Just a log ladder. For little kids, I do have a cupboard you can put over this hole. My wife's always worried somebody's gonna fall down. All right, I will take you into the bedroom that we added on. We have a queen size bed. The bedroom is not super big, but it fits a queen size bed with plenty of room. Couple little nightstands. Same roof as the main part of the cabin with a tin roof. And we did the pine walls, but we did like a whitewash. It's not white, it's like a grayish paint, but we just mixed it with water, diluted it, and painted the walls. There's your view from your bed. And then the bathroom. I thought the bathroom was going to turn out a lot smaller than it did, but it's plenty big. So That's one of the favorite items, is a little heater. So that heater's on a thermostat, just right there, and you can heat this bathroom up nice and toasty, or the bedroom. So if the heat has a hard time getting back here, there's no problem with that little heater. So, and then the shower, we built a big walk-in shower. I'd like to get glass doors, but right now we just have a curtain. Got the shower pan, a place to put soaps. The shower turned out nice. All right, we'll walk back out to the porch. I'll kind of tell you what's been going on. And if anybody has any interest in booking this as an Airbnb, it has been on Airbnb for several months now and has been doing very well. And I will try to leave the link in the description of the video. You guys can check it out. All right, guys, that's the video of the cabin. A lot of people have asked, you know, how have you liked going on the grid versus off the grid? Obviously, we have an electric bill. It's been averaging around $60 a month, probably. Everything's electric. Electric water heater. These are blown on the roof. Electric water heater, electric range, electric fridge, heat and air is electric. So the trade-off for what we were able to get out here with electricity has been wonderful. Obviously, the people that are going off the grid, and the issue, and with being off the grid, it's for a whole different set of issues. No bills. If something ever happened, you'd still have electricity. So we lost that security of that. But for us, it's okay. We're not worried about that. But the cabin is on Airbnb. I do plan on going through, after the first few years, making a video on the numbers of how it's done, what we've made and what our expenses have been, and kind of our experience on Airbnb. So keep a watch out for that video. But so far, it has exceeded our expectations, and we've been happy. So I hope you enjoy the video of the cabin, and we'll see you on the next video.